Lesedi books in English. Hi again, kids! Today we are reading part 2 of the Lesedi book series in English. If you have a copy of the book, grab it and read along with me. Last time, Lesedi was worried about her first day at her new school. Well, today we are reading all about how she handles it. There's also going to be a fun mini quiz about the story right at the end, so look out for that. Are you ready? I'm so excited. Let's read. Part 2 of Lesedi Conquers the World, Book 1. Written by Leleti, the author. Illustrated by Mr. NjeJust. Lesedi woke up the next morning and remembered what happened the night before. "Wizkid, Wizkid, are you really alive?" she asked. Wizkid immediately started shining. "Hi, Lesedi. Yes, I am alive," she replied. "Yay!" Lesedi squealed happily. Lesedi's bedroom door opened and her mom came into the room. "Good morning, Lesedi. Are you okay?" she asked. "Good morning, Mom. Yes, I'm fine," Lesedi replied happily. "What is this noise that I'm hearing?" her mom asked. "I was just talking to Wizkid," Lesedi said, picking up Wizkid. Her mom replied, eyeing Wizkid. "Mom, please can I bring Wizkid to school with me?" Lesedi asked. "You and this Wizkid are getting pretty close, aren't you?" her mom said. "Yes, please can I take her?" Lesedi asked. "Alright, now let's get you ready for your first day," her mom replied. When Lesedi finished eating breakfast, there was a knock on the kitchen door. Aunt Naledi answered the door and it was Jabu dressed in school uniform. "Good morning, Jabu," Aunt Naledi said. "Good morning, Auntie," Jabu replied. "Are you here to fetch Lesedi?" Aunt Naledi asked. "Yes, my mom is waiting for us at the gate," Jabu said. "Alright, Lesedi, get your bag. It's time to go to school," Aunt Naledi said. Lesedi jumped out of her chair and placed her empty plate in the sink. She collected her bag and Wizkid. "Have a great day, sweetheart," her mom said as she hugged her. "Thank you, Mom, I will." "Bye, Auntie," Lesedi said as she headed for the door. Together with Jabu, she headed for the gate. "You're bringing your toy?" Jabu asked. "I told you, it's not just a toy. It's my best friend and her name is Wizkid," Lesedi said. Lesedi and Jabu arrived at the school. The school was big and painted in bright colors. There were also a lot of children running around, and Lesedi began to feel scared again. "Lesedi, do not be afraid. If you look at this differently, it could actually be fun," Wizkid said. "Really?" Lesedi asked. "Yes, just change the way you look at it," Wizkid said. "Alright, I will try," Lesedi said. "Who are you talking to? Your toy?" Jabu asked, curiously. Lesedi's eyes widened. "Oh, Jabu also can't hear you?" she asked Wizkid. "No, He also can't, WizKid replied. What are you talking about? Jabu asked. WizKid is alive and she talks to me, but I'm the only one who can hear her. You can't tell anyone though, Lesedi said. What? Really? How come I can't see that she's alive? Jabu asked, looking at WizKid with wide eyes. You need to love her first, Lesedi explained. Okay, I love her now, Jabu said. WizKid shook her head. Just saying it doesn't make it true. He has to mean it, and that can take some time, she said. WizKid says it will take some time, Lesedi explained. Really? Oh, fine. I can't wait to hear her speak, Jabu said excited. The bell rang and school began. Lesedi and Jabu were shown into a classroom filled with children. Good morning, everyone. I am Mrs. Smith and will be your teacher, a beautiful lady said. She was standing in front of the class, smiling at everyone. Lesedi looked nervously at her. She looked really kind. I want you to get to know each other, and so everyone must stand up, tell us their name, and what fun thing they did in the holidays. Okay? Mrs. Smith asked. Yes, Mrs. Smith, the whole class answered. Lesedi looked around nervously. There were so many children. They all looked like strangers. The first child stood up and introduced herself. Lesedi was so scared she could not focus. Remember what I said about changing how you look at things? WizKid asked. Yes, Lesedi said. Well, imagine that school is an adventure, WizKid said. Adventure? Well, I love adventures, Lesedi said. Good. Imagine school is an adventure, WizKid said. What kind of adventure? Lesedi asked. Well, you could imagine that you were sent to school on a secret mission, and the other children are agents working with you, WizKid said. Okay, that's a good idea, Lesedi replied. This gave Lesedi confidence as she stood up and introduced herself to the class. It was lunch break, and Lesedi was sitting in the playground with Jabu and WizKid. Look, that girl is crying, Jabu said, pointing at a girl in the field. Lesedi felt sorry for the girl. Let us go and ask her what is wrong, Lesedi said, getting up. She grabbed WizKid and walked to the girl with Jabu. Hi, what is your name? Lesedi asked the girl. I'm Nadia, the girl replied, tearfully. Nadia, why are you crying? Jabu asked. I lost my bracelet somewhere, and I can't find it, Nadia replied. Don't cry, Nadia. Jabu and I will help you find your bracelet, Lesedi said. Really? Nadia asked hopefully. Yes we will, Lesedi told her. Thank you, Nadia said. Now stop crying. We will find it, Lesedi said. Okay, Nadia said, wiping her tears. We will be back with your bracelet, Lesedi said, walking away with Jabu and WizKid. How will we find the bracelet? Jabu wanted to know. I'm not sure, Lesedi said thoughtfully. I know, WizKid replied. WizKid knows, Lesedi said, excited. Really? What did she say? Jabu asked. Yes, WizKid? Lesedi asked WizKid. This could be our mission, WizKid said. Yes, you are right, Lesedi said, excited. What is she saying? Jabu wanted to know. WizKid says this is our mission, Lesedi replied. Mission? Jabu asked, confused. Yes, and Lesedi, in this mission, you can use all your agents to find the bracelet, which is your target, WizKid said. Yes, Lesedi said, jumping in excitement. Lesedi explained everything WizKid had told her to Jabu. That's a good idea. Let's do it, Jabu said when he understood. Jabu and Lesedi then went around the field asking everyone to help them find Nadia's bracelet. Everyone in the field started looking for the bracelet, like agents. Finally, a boy found the bracelet and gave it to Lesedi. Lesedi thanked the boy and rushed to Nadia to give her the bracelet. Nadia, here! Your bracelet has been found, Lesedi said, handing over the bracelet to Nadia. Thank you so much, Lesedi, Nadia said, taking the bracelet. Lesedi was so happy that Nadia's bracelet was found. That afternoon, when Lesedi arrived home, her mom and Aunt Naledi were waiting for her. Good afternoon, Mom. Good afternoon, Auntie, Lesedi greeted them. Good afternoon, Lesedi, they replied. I had a great day at school today, Lesedi told them before they could even ask how her day went. Really? What happened? Her mom wanted to know. I went on a mission and it was all thanks to WizKid, Lesedi exclaimed. Lesedi's mom and Aunt Naledi gave each other puzzled looks. All right, Lesedi, let's get you washed up and ready for supper, and then you can tell us all about your day with WizKid, Aunt Naledi said. Lesedi's mom laughed and shook her head. WizKid smiled and winked at Lesedi. Later that night, Lesedi's mom read her a bedtime story and tucked her in. Once her mom left the room, Lesedi turned to WizKid, who was lying next to her in the bed. You are the bestest friend I've ever had. I'm really glad that I found you. And I will love you forever and ever, Lesedi said, closing her eyes and falling asleep. It's that time again. Let's see how much you now know about Lesedi. What superpowers does WizKid have? Do you still remember? She is alive and she can talk. Let's go to the next question. Why was Nadia crying? She lost her bracelet. Poor thing. Next one. How did Lesedi, Jabu, WizKid, and the rest of the children at school help Nadia? Do you know? This was a fun one. They pretended that they are secret agents on a secret mission, and then they looked for Nadia's bracelet, which was the secret mission. And then they found Nadia's bracelet. Yay! One more question. Did Lesedi enjoy her first day at school? Yes. Yes, she did. Well, kids, that's all for today. See you next time. Goodbye.